Hey guys, Gianna with the Mythical Garden today. Happy Wednesday, October 1st. It's spooky season. Hey. So we're gonna start off with what does October have in store for us? Then personal questions, 3 card pulls. Don't forget to donations are appreciated. And also I have, if you want more one-on-one readings, hey Latino, if you want one-on-one readings, I have a booking link in my link tree. Check that out. All right, so let's see what's going on with the collective. Hi, Daya. Let's see. What does October have in store for the collective? So the first card out is the world, right? So October, like the world is normally means like a completion. So October is giving what it needs to give. Basically, everybody's starting, the last stretch of the year is pretty much a brand new year, if you were to think about it. Let's see what else. So we have the 7 of Swords. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. So basically, with the world and the 7 of Swords, this is just tells me that with this chapter closing out, people are leaving. Like some of them are sneaking away. Some of them have no choice but to leave, right? And they taking their bullshit with them too, because you see like the swords here, they're taking their stuff with them. Yes, Kumari, I do free readings, 3 card pulls, but if you want more in depth, I have a booking in my link tree. It's in the description. So we have the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is like the most independent person that could be. Mostly woman, but mostly independent, right? The Hangman, right? So the Hangman talks about looking at things from different perspective, or just like, sometimes people say it's being stagnant, but here's like looking at things from different perspective. You see what all can be seen, right? So now with the 9 of Pentacles, there's no way but to go up. The 9 of Pentacles also talks about like climbing ladders, corporate deals, jobs, doing better, right? And Hangman together, this is like you've seen all that you could see, and now you know where to go. Let's see. All right. So October is also bringing in some type of love with the 2 of Pentacles. Wow, the 2 of Cups here, right? So there's some type of love coming in, or just perspectives. Like people just like showing interest, but I don't feel like it's gonna be any type of nibble. This is like more interest, but there's definitely love coming in. We have the 10 of Wands. Burdens are being dropped off like the face of earth in October. Like anything that was weighing on you heavily this past 9 months, changing. Things are becoming better. Let's see. We have the Magician, right? It's time to manifest. Manifest the life that you want, the job that you want, anything that you really want is to manifest. And obviously it's October 1st, which is the best time to manifest money and anything you want to happen this month. And also the yes, general reading. This is also talks about confidence, because the magician also like screams confidence. If it's in reverse, it's more somebody who's like lack confidence and like narcissistic. But it came up upright, so there's a lot of confidence behind, you know, your intentions, your affirmations, your manifestations. Let's see. For some with the 4 cups, some people are waiting for something better to come along, right? You got all these here, and it's like, I'm not sure, right? So that goes back to with the 2 of Cups. The the 3 of Cups here with the 2 of Cups is like, I'm not sure, but you know, be patient, because you know the spiritual team, the spiritual court has one somebody in particular coming in. So don't be surprised if you guys are gonna start getting text messages and DMs from exes, people who you were once interested in and no longer. But overall energy for October is the King of Wands, right? There's a lot of security here, especially like again in confidence. King of Wands is very confident, very assertive. They know what they want, they know how to go about their lives. And honestly, truthfully, having a King of Wands as the overall for October is actually fantastic. It might be a little spicy, because you know it also represents fire signs, and fire signs are spicy. But it gives you like more energy, more security, more power and authority, right? So that's what I have for the collective reading. I feel like October is gonna be good, honestly. I don't feel like it's gonna be heavy. It's spooky season, and the veil is actually really, really thin. And as it gets closer to Halloween, it becomes thinner. And don't be surprised when you start seeing more manifestations coming through, or even weird stuff happening. All right. So I'm gonna do what is it? Ooh, brain fart. Free readings, 3 card pulls. If you want more detailed, like I said, check in the description my link tree for booking tarot. So what's everybody's goal for October? October is my favorite month. Has Halloween, which is my favorite holiday. Favorite holiday. Yes, donations are very welcomed. I appreciate you. Anybody wants a pull, just let me know. Or we could just sit here and chat. Either or. Hi, Kamari. Yes, yes, you may. Alright. So I'll give you 3 cards, Kamari. Actually, I don't want to use this deck. Actually, yes, let's use this deck. Alright, ancestors. Kamari wants to know, will I get promotion this year? Can I get 3 cards, please? Okay. All right, come on. So this is the King of Swords, right? King of Swords is like somebody who's in authority, right? Highly intelligent, also in a position of power. I feel like it's your supervisor with this card is more likely thinking about giving you a promotion. However, it's like split, right? Because the Two of Swords here talks about a split decision. It's never something that's on the same page. So it's between you and somebody else, right? But the other person's like not really there, if that makes sense. It's like they're more like a background person, but they do a lot of like their work like is really good, but they're like a background person. It's like you won't even notice if they're there. With the moon card here, it's like something hidden, right? But essentially, I don't feel like you might get the promotion, because I feel like it's gonna go to this person who is like in the background, who does like not that much work. Like they do a lot of work, but not like in the forefront. I also feel like they haven't worked at the job for that long either. But it's a really split decision between you and them. But ultimately, I feel like if they're gonna go with this, right, with the moon card. Just how can I put it? Just try to be seen more. Like with your work, try to be seen more. Pay attention to your like attendance. Don't try to be late or absent. But that's what I have for you. Alright. Dio, you said you wanted a general reading, okay? I'm gonna use this one. Okay. Ancestors, what message do we have for Dia? What message do we have for Dia? Okay. What message do we have for Dia? Ooh. Alright. So, Dia, you got these three cards. The Eight of Wands, right? The Page of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. The Eight of Wands talks about things are going to happen fast, but fast and chaotically. Like, it's not going to be something that, oh my god, it happens fast and you're not going to see no chaos behind it. There is definitely going to be chaos behind it, because look at this tornado, right? So don't get overwhelmed. Don't get stressed out by this. It's happening for the right reasons. So just let all the chaos flow. If you can't control it, let it go, right? So now we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is also, like, a lot of people call it the messenger, but it also is connected to like thoughts, ideas, plans, right? So if you've been like planning stuff and it's been a little chaotic, it goes back to the Eight of Wands with the tornado, right? So be aware of that. But I feel like that's just like how you brainstorm, and it's all over the place. So just let it rock. If you brainstorm like that and it go from A to Z to D to B to F, just do it. But it's definitely that. But I also feel like you might get a message, like a message that might throw you for a loop from somebody. It might be like, I want to say an accusation of something. Like maybe, hey, have you been talking about me? Like something about that. So it's like an accusation. Could be leading to chaos, spiraling. So be aware of that. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is really, really good to have, right? It just means that you're in the process of moving along, moving forward in life. Doesn't matter if you feel like you're stagnant, if you feel like, you know, life is throwing you curveballs, like it's not. It's still moving with this Wheel of Fortune. If it came out like this, then I would say, yeah, you're stagnant. But it came out upright. So whatever ideas or decision you put forward, it's gonna move forward. Right? So be aware of that. So if you wanna like move, go to different schools, go back to school, whatever plan or idea that you have, it's gonna move forward. It all depends on your decision. Alright. That's what I have for you, Daya. And shuffle. Drink some water. You're welcome. Don't forget, the donations are welcomed. If you think about wanting more in-depth one-on-one reading, it's 60 minutes. Then to book it, it's in my link tree. It will say, it's like the first box that's tarot reading booking. It's very straightforward, 60 minutes in depth. And you can ask whatever you want to ask. Okay. So how was everybody's day? Is it gonna rain tonight? I heard thunder. Not sure. But anybody got topics they want to talk about? I really do wish we could play music on YouTube. But the whole copyright infringement thing, that's really be annoying. Anybody else wants to read it? Card pull? I'm sorry, I do not understand what you just wrote. have no idea what you wrote. Can we try English, if you know English? Please and thank you. That was funny. Okay then. Keep splitting these cards in half. This is like the third time this came up. Because I'm over here splitting these cards in half. And the lovers keep popping up. Okay. Shishiki. Alright, Shishiki wants to know what are the current feelings of Manbar. What are the current feelings of Manbar? Okay. Alright. So, Shifakati. I hope I said it right. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. So we have the Two of Cups, right? There's feelings there, right? There's definitely feelings there, but they are very much hidden. We have the Moon. So with the Two of Cups and the wrong verse. When the Two of Cups and the Moon come together, these are hidden feelings, hidden desires. So I don't think they're gonna express their feelings anytime soon, or just express their thoughts. I don't even feel like they're gonna reach out anytime soon, because look, we also have the Wheel of Fortune going forward, right? The Wheel of Fortune going forward is just basically, yes, this is your question. So basically, it's them moving on. Honestly, whether there's feelings there or not, they're gonna move on. In this very moment, will they express themselves later? I'm getting like a maybe. Just don't push it. Just let them process, their feelings after whatever fight you guys had, the disagreement you guys had. Because if you push, they're gonna go back into themselves more. So just be aware of that. So right now, they're keeping their feelings to themselves, keeping how they feel in general to themselves. So that's what I got. There's feelings there, but it's very much, I'm not going to say nothing about it. Okay. That's what I have for you. So just don't stress it. Don't chase them. Just let them process their feelings, their fight, and they're going to come to you as long as you don't chase. All right, Joey, what is your question? Sweet dreams are beautiful nightmare. Oh, here's the post office. Alright. Ancestors and goons. Why is the post office taking too long? Hi, Sheldon. Why is the post office taking too long? You're welcome. So we have the Death card, the Ten of Wands, and the Magician, right? With the Ten of Wands and the Magician together, this just tells me that there's some type of transition happening, right? It's like they're waiting for the spot to open up. It's like the person who is supposed to like come back, do everything, they're taking their time, right? And it's like there's also things going behind the scene that needs to get settled. And I also feel like the supervisor might be overwhelmed with the Ten of Wands here. They might be overwhelmed. But it's definitely some transition that's going on. But with the Magician here, I just feel like you have this because it's like the confidence and the manifestation. You have it. It's just taking a lot longer than needs to be because of this whole transition that is going on. This is basically leaving behind like burdens and issues and blockage that's happening, right? You might have to wait another week, 7 days, a week for the transition to go through. But this is a screen blockage for me. But it's getting cleared though. But I feel like it has a lot to do with the supervisor as well being overwhelmed. That's what I have for you. Hi, Yogita. Yes, you may. Don't forget, donations are appreciated. It's you see the pinned comment, that's the donation. Yeah. Don't forget, donations are welcomed. It's the pinned comment. My pinned comment. If you need a direct link, just go to my description. There's a link. The link tree has a donation link in there. Also, if you want a one-on-one tarot session with me, it's the first book. It's the first thing that says tarot reading booking. 60 minutes. You guys, anything you want. Alright, Yogita, what's your question? I didn't even know that they were trying to open up the government for 7 weeks. I think this whole government shutdown is so ghetto. It's really ghetto. You're welcome, Pardino. Don't get me started talking about politics here, because this whole government, this whole regime is ghetto. Contact. Okay. This one. Trying here. YouTube be hating. Alright. And this is Yogita wants to know the current feelings of Ashwatush. We're gonna call him Ash. Alright, for me, they have been in no contact. What are their current feelings for Yogita? What is Ash current feelings for Yogita? Oh. Let's see. I normally would get 3, but 4 cards came out. Okay. Girl, this heartbroken. Look, they're heartbroken because we have the 3 of Swords, right? The 3 of Swords already talks about heartbreak, but then we have the 5 of Cups here, which is talks about sadness and stuff. So they're very much deep in the woe is me. They're very, very sad, right? Very sad, very heartbroken. That you guys aren't like really talking, communicating. And we also have the 5 of Swords here. The 5 of Swords talks about mental conflict. So I feel like they might be confused on how they got to this point of no contact. But I feel like they know how they got there. Like, between you two. I feel like they know how they got between no contact with you two. But more so, this is like the mental conflict. It's like they're battling with themselves on like whether to reach out or not. But we also have the strength card, right? This just tells me that the battle that they have within themselves is between the ego, right? Lion, Leo talks about ego and pride. So it's like they don't want to put their pride aside to reach out and work things out and figure out how to move forward and be just like forgiven. But they're definitely letting their pride and their ego basically stop them from reaching out. But they're definitely sad and heartbroken. That's for sure. They're sad and heartbroken. They wish it never happened at all. But because they're so ego and pride driven, they're not gonna allow themselves to reach out. They're not allow themselves to ask for forgiveness and just move forward and just be happy. They rather sit and be sad and miserable than to admit that they miss you, that they are wrong, and that they want to fix things. It's giving very much stubborn energy. But the stubbornness comes from their pride. So that's what I had for you. All the time. YouTube I still don't know how to crack this damn YouTube algorithm. I'll mess with it. Because they were like, oh, you gotta post 8 videos a month. I did like 9 last month. I have one more. Alright. Sure. What do we have? Let's go deep. Pause. Oh, I cracked myself up. Alright. Alright. Alright, Dragoons. What is Padrino soon to be X up to? Why she wants the divorce to speed up all of a sudden? Let's see. Oh. Oh. Okay. Good. Well, there's multiple ways that I could read this, right? So we have the Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse, right? This is how, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles, right? So the reason why, like, initially the divorce was going slow, because she wanted you, and then we also have like the Five of Cups here. Like, she wanted you to be miserable, like stressed out, like knocked off your game with the Emperor here in reverse, knocked off your game, nothing to celebrate for, and then like sad. Like, it's given like she wanted you miserable and pretty much begging is what I'm getting. It was like it's like a strong arm tactic. It's like, if I make this go slow as possible in the beginning, she thought you were gonna, with the Two of Wands and the Hierophant, she thought she was gonna ask for her back in a way, right? Ask for her back. But then we have the Hermit here. It's like she kind of went into like this period of where she was reflecting a lot, especially the things that she wants to do. But for some reason, I keep hearing she wants to get married. So she probably has somebody that she wants to get married to, hooked up to. Like, it'll be like a Virgo. But it was like a lot of reflection done to it. Because at first it was like, if I take too long, I have time, blah, 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 blah. He's going to stress out. He's going to call me back. But then the other person was like, let's get married. Or like threw the idea of marriage out, and like she just clawed it, glaps at it. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna use this one. Hold on. So we're gonna go more into this. Let's see what else. Why all of a sudden the ex wants to rush the divorce? Let's see. Yeah, look, we have realization twice. Separation. Let's see. Yeah. Fuck, those two fell. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Basically what I said is with these cards, I'll show you. What these cards basically explain. The separation, right? You guys separated on the verge of divorce, right? So now, Jedi. During the separation with this card, girl with the snake, she pushing boundaries. When I'm talking about pushing boundaries, I mean she's pushing boundaries. Like now she's not, but before she always try to push boundaries, do a little small tactics. Like in her mind, she thought it wasn't noticeable, which I don't understand why, because it was very, very noticeable. Like she doesn't understand. Let's be sneaky. It's like I'm gonna do it. He's not gonna notice because he's so sad, and it's that it's basically noticeable. It's noticeable for everybody who doesn't know what's going on as well, right? But she also waited for that with this talking and lightning. Like I said, she waited for that call, like come back home, and then lightning. She realized it wasn't gonna happen. She realized that door was closed with the coffin here, right? Endings, right? But here, she also realized she's not a chance with the Grim Reaper here, right? But, and this is the fun. To me, this is funny. We have healthy choice, right? Whoever this person is, she thinks they're like a better choice. And I don't think that's what it is, because it's given wolf in sheep clothing. Wolf in sheep clothing. That's what it's given. It's given they present themselves, oh, I'm a better person. You know, I'm good for you. But once they lock that down, it's all hell's gonna break loose. And it's everything that she put you through, she's gonna get back to her. Cause I keep hearing them tables have turned. My, them tables have turned. I have graduated to Jedi. I said, this man is very, very sneaky. He knows what he's doing. And it's like, that's what you do. If you go like this, she cannot see past that. And it's crazy. I think she got herself a personal little devil. But her choice. She doesn't like being alone. But it was her choice. So yeah, she's how is that even gonna work? She was bluffing before about everything before she was bluffing. Oh yeah, she gonna have to pay all that back. Yeah. Representing herself is like a no-go. It's definitely a no-go. Yeah. I mean, I think that's the stupidest thing you could do is represent yourself when you don't know the laws. But hey, whatever tutor her feelings makes her happy. $120. She's gonna be paying that for the next 10 years. She's gonna be paying that for the next 10 years. Shit. That's crazy. And alimony, that's crazy. Listen. Pretty much. Pretty much. She might try to be the Queen of Swords, but it's gonna flop. As soon as like there's a pushback, she's gonna back down. And that lawyer is like, I want my shmoney. I want my shmoney. Nah. Shit. See, this is why when I get married, divorce don't exist. You stuck with me forever. Oh, you paid the lawyer? Yeah, you stuck with me forever. I don't do that divorce shit. Cause you're not catching me with my money. Damn. I mean, it had to happen. Because somebody was caught with her pants down. Ooh, look at that. So that had to happen. And that's crazy. That is really crazy. I would never go into a divorce proceeding representing myself. I mean, I know the law well enough because I studied it. I don't have a degree in it, but I studied it. But I'm not that confident. I don't have that much confidence. No, sorry. That bitch is bugging. She's bugging. So I got like 10 more minutes. if anybody wants to read in. Alright, but do you know? So I have been live 10 more minutes. Somebody wants to ask a question. 3-card pull. Whatever situation you're in. Donations are appreciated. If you want more in-depth one-on-one session, there's a link in my description that we could do one-on-one sessions with. Sessions, current and feeling. Okay. Swati and I got you, Vashali. Alright, Swati wants to know Sachin's current feelings. What are his current feelings? What are Sachin's current feelings for Swati? Alright, so originally you're supposed to get 3 cards, but 4 came out for you. We have the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Cups, right? 8 of Cups talks about walking away. So he walked away very guarded. So even if he wants to return back, he's going to be extremely guarded. But here I do not see him returning back, right? Have it to the rapture. I don't see him returning back with the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. Very, very hurt. But this is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is somebody who's very nurturing, love. But then we have the 2 of Swords here. It was like he was stuck between wanting to stay and wanting to leave. At this moment, I don't see him returning. I don't feel like he's going to return. And I feel like if you were to reach out to him, he will give you like the call, or he'd not respond. And it's going to hurt you in the process. Right? So I would say probably sometime next year. I just feel like he's hurt. Like his heart is hurt. His feelings are hurt. Yeah. And it goes to be one of those things that he doesn't, because the way he sees you as the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is somebody who's very loving and nurturing. So when somebody who's not healed from past and they have their guard up, they will tend to leave the other person because they don't want to hurt you. So, but I don't see him returning anytime soon. Alright. Let's see, Vashali. A love message. You're welcome. Well, Ayushaman Roy. Return. Love message with Roy. Alright. What? Hate about Vashali and a love message for Roy. You got 4 as well. Alright. I don't like these. So Vashali. So we have the King of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Swords. The King of Wands reverse is somebody who is like sort of insecure. Like they will try to come off as is like, yeah, you know, I have everything, I'm secure, I know what I want. But in reverse is like the opposite. Right? So he comes off insecure. And I feel like when his triggers are triggered, he becomes sneaky. He can also be a liar too, but he becomes very, very sneaky. And I don't feel like this connection will progress the way you would think it is, because the Knight of Pentacles in reverse just talks about stagnant. It's going to stay the way it is. It's not going to progress. It's not going to go nowhere. It's just going to stay that. So if you guys aren't like moving along, going on more dates, talking more, it's not going to happen at all. But, and you said that you guys are no contact. Yeah, I don't feel like he's not going to move at all. There's nothing is coming out of this. So I don't expect any type of communication coming in anytime soon for a very long time. Maybe next year, but next year, like around this time next year. But we have the Hermit here. I feel like this is for you, right? You just need to go within yourself and reflect on what type of relationship you want, what type of man that you want. And I feel like once you figure that out, you will get the person that you want, right? The Hermit talks about inner reflection, figuring things out, reevaluating your things, the things that you value, your morals, and what you want out of a relationship. So once you do that, you're gonna find out who the person that you want. And I feel like once you figure that out, once you come out of the isolation and the reflection mode, you might meet your person 3 weeks afterwards. 3 weeks, 3 months afterwards, right? So do that. Definitely do that. And I don't know if it's a word-wide thing, but men have been very trash lately. No offense, guys, when it comes to the dating scene. So, and don't lower your standards for nobody at all. You're welcome. We don't lower standards over here at all. Alright. I think that would be my last reading for today. I will I might come back on Friday. Depending on how I feel, I might come alive Friday. So I need you. I appreciate you. You know, if you want one-on-one sessions with me, go on my link tree. The first thing where it says tarot reading booking, you go click on there. It's a 60-minute session with me. And we gotta talk about anything you want. Look into anything you want, deeper dive. Yes, pretty much. That's what I do, you know. And donations are welcomed as always. They will always be in all my descriptions, all my videos. Check out all my videos or all my other tarot readings. They're timeless. Doesn't matter if they were last year, the year before. Doesn't matter. They're all timeless. It's just when it happens. But yeah. So have a good October 1st. Don't forget your abundance manifestation, because it's the 1st. And hopefully I'll see you guys on